Today I am gonna explain about explain number 5 packages. My this aim is to understand the concept of packages, and description is my program is that develop a hostel management system for the hostel manager to maintain the various hostel details. Keep the required class in various packages and have a test class using uses all these packages appropriately. Now we'll proceed to the Java code. Uh, Java code. Now we have a package which name is given as hostel, and then we have the header file java import java.util. Then we have a public class residence where we have 1D array and no1 and a string 1D array no1 and for string array to a string 2D array no2 and string 2D array no4. After that we have the counters for the following program where C1, C2, C3 and C4, C5, which all are integer counters where it's all assigned to 0, and after that we have a character ch. Then we have a public void function of receive where we have a do while loop where we have a menu driven menu based program where we have to, and the system has to enter for the user to for 1-seater and 2-seater and 4-seater. After that what the user will enter, which is stored in x, and then we have a switch case function where switch case statement where we have x as the choice, and in case 1 if C1 is greater than equal to 50, then the will system.out.print will enter the registration number where the system will ask the registration number, and if no1 array contains C1 in it, and C1 is incremented every time as one for 1-seater 1 person is allotted only. After that we have the case 2 where C2 is greater than 1, then again the C2 is assigned to 0 and C3 is incremented. Then the system will ask for the registration number where no2 array contains C3 and C2 in rows and columns. After that C2 is incremented every time. Then we have case 3 where C4 is greater than 3, then C4 is assigned to 0 again every time, and C5 is incremented. Then the system asks for the registration number, and for no4 C5 and C4 as rows and column, and C4 is incremented. And I default value is choose the system will print wrong choice. After that the system will ask to continue or not, then the user will give an option for it appropriately, and then we have a display function. If C1 is greater than 0, then the system will print 1-seater room residence, and there is a for loop for it where I starts from 0 till C1 less than C1, and I is incremented every time. Then the system will print the room number and the number of occupants, and the system will print the array of no of I. If C3 is greater than 0 and C2 is not equal to 0, then system will print for 2-seater room residence, and for then there is a for loop allotted where I starts from 0 till less than equal to C3, and I is incremented every time. In here the system will ask for the system will print the room number of the occupants, and then there is a for loop where it has an integer j which starts from 0 till less than C2 and J is incremented. If NO2 of I of J is not equal to null, then the system will print the NO2 of I of J and C2 is assigned to 2. And if C5 is greater than 0 and C4 is less than 0, then system will print number of seat 4-seater room residence. Then we'll have the for loop in it where I is assigned to 0 to C5 less than C5 and I is incremented. Then the system will print the room number of the occupants, and after that another for loop which we have in 2-seater also where J starts from 0 to C4 and J is incremented, and if NO4 of I of J is not equal to null, then the system will print NO4 of I of J and C4 is assigned to 4. After that we'll see the package Java lab where test Java is class is used, where we'll import hostel where the hostel class all resources are imported in this, and public class test is used where we have the main function public static void main, and we have a residence new object creator, and where resi function is called and display function is also called. Now we'll run the program and you can see that after I enter 1-seater and registration number 1 2 3 4 and continue, then again a 1-seater 2 3 5, then again continue. After that we'll give some 2-seaters also, registration number 6 7 8, and after that one more 2-seater, again the random registration number. After that we'll print it. Okay, where we have for room number 1 occupants 1 2 3 4, and room number 2 for 1-seater room residence, room number 2 occupants 2 3 5 registration number, and after that we have 2-seater room residence where room number 51 is allotted, where 6 7 8 and 3 4 5 is living. Thank you for watching this video.